Owatonna coach Cliff Casteel here at Lakeville North High School. Huskies went 2-1 as it works out. Some thoughts about how the wrestling went?
Well, we lost to a team I guess that's better than us. I'd like to think they're not better than us, but tonight they were. And then, we wrestled two other pretty tough teams tonight and came away with some victories. So, 2-1, not so bad. There's some pretty competitive teams here. I think all three of the teams we wrestled are, honorably mentioned ranked. So, it's good. I would have rather been 3-0. We lost. I had that 1-point loss early to Stewartville. So, and it's kind of the same old thing that we've talked about a lot this year with bonus points, and that was pretty much the decision maker of the duel.
That at 33-32, Stewartville won that one. Then the Woodbury one ended up coming down to heavyweight, and Austin Abbas did a nice job there.
Yeah, Austin's coming around. I think he's, for a kid that didn't even start wrestling until Christmas break, I think he already has 8 varsity wins. He's close to 10 wins on varsity, and so that says a lot. About the kind of kid he is. He's aggressive, and he goes out there to win, and that's what a sport of wrestling. He's going to fit right in. So.
To be in this tournament, what did you like about getting into this event here in Lakeville?
Well, and this is our first time here, so certainly the competition, Woodbury being here in Lakeville North, and I knew that from a year ago that they were going to be here. Albert Lee was not in here last year, so that may have swayed us one way or another, especially considering we just wrestled him last Saturday. But I think anytime I like to go find good competition and wrestle them. I just feel as a team we'll get better by wrestling better competition. Sometimes a loss like tonight maybe will be a little more of a wake-up call, for some of our wrestlers, we're hoping, and just the team as a whole not liking to lose. Knowing that we always have some work that we need to do, during the week in the practice room. So,
when you look back to last Saturday against Albert Lee, the final score was pretty close. I think 32-27. Was it a bonus points thing, or ranked wrestlers, or what swung it that last Saturday night?
Well, I've got to be real honest with you. I think our team wrestled really well. I mean, we were pretty competitive, but again, it was 7-7. We won 7 matches. They won 7. So it indeed was bonus points. We were pinned 3 times. So, in wrestling against good teams, if you're going to get pinned, it's going to be hard to dig out of that hole. So, that's kind of what it boils down to. And, I don't want to use the excuse that we're young and inexperienced, but we are. We're young and inexperienced, and it's a learning thing. And the sport of wrestling is sometimes for those that are kind of going from that junior varsity to varsity level, it's not a little tiny leap. It's a big jump. So, some of our athletes are finding out that it's a tough deal. So. We just keep plugging away and hopefully keep our confidence level high. That's the hard thing with these guys that are struggling a little bit. Their confidence gets shaken, and then they don't wrestle with that same aggressiveness and confidence that we would like them to. So.
Faribault on Thursday, Cass and Manorville next Friday to wrap up the regular season. Back-to-back big meets.
Well, we don't, like I said, our schedule's a bear. I mean, right now I think we've got 13 wins. And 5-6 losses. I don't even know. I'd have to go back and look. And the record means nothing to me. Everything. The end of the year is really what matters. If we can, if our team can be competitive in our tough section, if the kids, we get several kids to the state tournament. That's what it's all about. It's not about. Just with me, I'm not real concerned about the record so much. I just want to make sure that these kids have seen all the tough kids in the state, and they're not going to be worried about them when they see them later. And you look at people that Tanner and Brandon have wrestled, throughout the season. They run into buzzsaws every week, and that's just the way that it works. So.
All right, Cliff, thank you very much. Good luck with the balance of the regular season this coming week.
Thank you, Roy. Appreciate it.
All right. Huskies go 2-1 at the Lakeville North Panther duels on Friday night. Coach Casteel, OHS.